today, and we are super fucking happy about it. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment to like and empty the space. Let's bring some more people in here to enjoy the celebration.
Yes.
The farewell party to the Savior.
Say goodbye, a farewell for this motherfucker that put the fucking video of the fucking hostage. So this is a fucking farewell for me, okay?
Because he shouldn't exist from the get-go. He should have been executed by the Mossad long time ago, and I've been asking for this for a long time. And I was talking to my commander. I'm telling you, this needs to go.
I think that you need to gather all the Zios, eliminate them.
He deserves to be genocided like all the other Nazis, and he's a convicted fucking criminal. And they pissed the hell out of me. This fucking Hamas and giving them a voice after October 7, and us Jews and Israelis can live peacefully. I hate him.
Great.
I hate him.
Yo, what's going on? Can you all hear me all okay? Can everybody hear me? W in the chat if you can hear me, guys. W in the chat if you can hear me. Thank you to everyone that's here already. Need to start organising these streams a bit better. The thing is that I work a lot, so I never know what time I'm gonna actually finish work. But yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. We'll start getting into the video. Biden and Trump both warmongers. Yeah, you can all hear me. Great. Thank you guys for tuning in. Where you guys all tuned in from tonight? Is there anybody? I'm guessing most of you are from the UK, because the last stream most of the people in the chat were from the UK. Let's see. Where you guys tuned in from, man? What part of the UK you tuned in from? What part of the world? We got any British people, any Iranians in the chat maybe? Any Palestinians? Let me know where you guys all tuned in from tonight. Dark Me from Manchester. Shout out to you in Manchester, man. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Jazz London. Shout out you, Jazz, as always. Thailand. Yes, we've got someone from Thailand. Someone from Mars. He's up there. SpaceX, Elon Musk, yeah? Got Elon Musk in the chat. North Sentinel Island in the house. Yes, brother. Shout out to you, Antonio. We've got one person watching on Twitch today as well. That's strange. Forgot I even set up the Twitch. Yeah, another one. Elon's base. Yes. So what you guys all been saying though anyway, man? How's things? How you guys doing? There's been a lot of chaos going on lately, ain't there? There's been a lot of chaos the last few days. A lot of stuff coming up with the war between Iran and Israel and America. Yes, crazy times we're living in. We've got someone from India. Shout out to you in India, brother. Captain Flint's at home. We don't want to disclose in case the police are watching. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's great to see some of you are tuning in now. YouTube followers are going up a little bit. From Baganda Kingdom. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, hope you guys have been... I don't know if you guys saw the last stream. Type a 1 in the chat if you was here in the last stream, because we're going to start doing more streams every day. We're going to try and do as many days as possible. I think on the weekend as well, when I go out to record my street interviews, I'm going to try and do like a live stream maybe. I'm going to live stream the way there. I'm going to at least live stream some of it, so you guys can sort of see how the day goes when we go out recording. Yeah, who was here the last chat? Put a 1 if you was here in the last stream, and put a 2 if you was not here. It's alright, you're all welcome anyway. You're all welcome to watch, it doesn't matter. I just wanted a little test to see who's returning. I know Jazz was here. Shout out to you, Jazz. I need to get a haircut, man. I was going to wear a hat just because I feel like my hair's getting a bit too long. I'll have to get it cut on Friday. Yeah, number 1, Dig Scratcher. I always see you in the chat, man. You're loyal, man. Thank you, brother, for always being here. Got a couple 2s. It's fine. Doesn't matter. So basically in the last stream we spoke about the recent developments of the war between Iran, Israel and America, and today we're going to be sort of speaking about the same thing. Yesterday we done the 24 hours then, so it's been about 24 hours since the last stream, and we're going to do we're going to catch up on the news again. I've also got a video someone sent me to watch about Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson spoke on America's next move and Israel's next target. We'll watch that a bit later on. I haven't even watched it myself yet, so I don't know if it's any good. What you guys saying as well? Do you think I should make like an X community, like a Twitter community, so that you guys can all send me like videos to watch, or do you think I should make a Discord? What would you prefer? I want to make a community where we can all talk, we can all share posts to each other, and then we can talk about it on the streams as well. Because it helped me keep up in case I miss anything, you know. We can go over it. What do you think, Twitter or Discord? I know they're both quite good for making communities. Yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know. But yeah, anyway, I'll let you guys. I think there's a bit of a delay anyway, so someone said X, make on X. I want to say one thing here. In India, people don't support Israel. They're brainwashed by media and social media, mass bot posts, comment campaigns to believe that Israel is good. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I mean, when I done my last couple of India videos, the first one I went to like a predominantly Muslim neighborhood. It was like an Indian Muslim neighborhood, which I didn't actually know before I went there. Yeah, most of the Indian Muslims, they all seem to support Palestine and they're on the right side of history. It's only these like Hindu extremists that I've noticed that support Israel. It's not all Indians, and to be fair, it's not even all Hindus as well. There is a few Hindus that do support Palestine, but it's just a lot more rare. But yeah, X is okay. Yeah, let's do it on X. We'll set it up soon on the stream. Actually, we can do that on the stream. But before then, I want to get into some recent things that have been happening over the past 24 hours. So over the past 24 hours, literally, to be fair, as soon as we left the last stream, the US consulate in Dubai was attacked by an Iranian drone. Sorry, I can't get my words out. An Iranian drone struck a US consulate building in Dubai. I'm going to put the video up now for you guys. For those of you... Oh, wait. Sorry, I think I pressed the wrong button there. Hopefully that didn't do anything. Yeah. Let's screen share. So yeah, last night, just after we done our stream, we saw the US consulate building in Dubai was on fire. Reason being, it was struck by Iranian drones. Let's watch a quick clip of this. There's no sound on this one anyway. Hey Jazz, you know what to do. You said, who said Save is a hypocrite? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. We don't want these idiots in our chat. We'll put up with some Zionists sometimes, you know, but it's too early for their nonsense. You know, we haven't even got into any of the videos yet, and we've already got these stupid Zionists just talking nonsense. Remove them, Jazz. Remove them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Look, I've got the soundboard now as well, look. Can you hear that? I've got the soundboards, look. I've got some nice sounds. We've got fucking Trump.
Trump is terrorist.
Trump is terrorist, from one of my videos, if you knew that one. I've got the got the Undertaker. Yes, we got some good sounds. And we got one more. We got the classic shocked sound. So yeah, Jazz, remove them. Yeah, remove them. Anyway, sorry, back to the news. So the US consulate building in Dubai was on fire last night. There's some more footage here. Well, let's just show this video first, actually. So an Iranian missile directly hit the US consulate building in Dubai. Here's a better angle of the video. So yeah, you can see it's proper burning. It's burning, man. Iranians are not playing about. They're not playing about. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same video actually. What the hell? Didn't know I posted it twice. And then this is the moment an Iranian drone targeted the US consulate building in Dubai. So this is actually the moment of the impact. Yeah, big boom, big boom.
Shit.
Yeah, crazy scenes in the UAE. Crazy scenes in the UAE, and a lot of stuff's been going on around the UAE lately. So I don't know why the messages are so delayed for seeing. They're coming up on the screen before they're on the chat. Israel is paying local Indian creators here to do propaganda and run narratives in the support of Israel, including spreading Islamophobia. And yeah, I completely agree with you, man. I agree with you. It also seems that there's a lot of stuff going on in Dubai at the moment. I'm not too sure what's going on, but the United Arab Emirates, how actually they seem to be censoring some voices that are speaking up about what is going on in Dubai. So here, this is earlier, the United Arab Emirates blocked several accounts on X from appearing within the UAE. So there's a big list of names. One of those names you might notice, Jackson Hinkle was on there. Clash Report, a few big accounts. That Iran military account is on there as well. So there's 36 names in total. Yeah, I'm not too sure about who the others are, but I'm guessing that they was all posting about the impacts in Dubai. So YouTube AI removing live comments to protect them. I don't know. Someone said this in the last stream. I don't know what's going on there, but so yeah. And Jackson Hinkle actually received a legal notice from the Attorney General of the UAE that they have banned his X account over allegedly violating the UAE's cyber crimes law with intent to harm the national economy and disrupt public order. Crazy, kind of crazy stuff, really, isn't it? That people seem to be getting silenced for talking about it. I wanted to just pull up I wanted to pull up Jackson's actual account because I know he did respond to this. He made a tweet to the UAE. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. Should have had this loaded, really. Internet's running a bit slow with the stream. Yo, what you saying, Paul, man? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Let's have a look what Jackson said. Avon, what did you say, man? Why did they remove your comment? I know that if you say certain things, then YouTube will automatically remove your comments, unfortunately. Oh, so it's actually trending now. It's actually trending now on X. Let me get the... Yeah, sorry, I was just reading the comments. So yeah, this is trending now on X. American commentator Jackson Hinkle, known for pro-Palestinian views, shared a UAE General Attorney notice on today, claiming his X account violates the cybercrimes law through content threatening economic stability. The block, ordered on March the 2nd, was for spreading false information and incitement, limits access within UAE but remains global. So yeah, he mocked the leader. So let's see what Jackson replied. He said, "Sorry boys, I didn't force your greasy sheiks to blow their Mossad stipend on Dubai chocolate, porta potty OnlyFans parties and $800 Labubu dolls instead of actual fucking air defense missiles. They can ban me from their desert mall, I don't care. Allah already has a much bigger ban waiting for the spineless traitors helping starve Gaza." And then he tweeted something in Arabic. I'm not sure what it says. I don't know, it's not letting me translate it, but yeah. Well, I mean, what do you guys think of his response? Do you think it was needed? Do you think it was a good response to that, or do you think he took it too far? What's it say? Comment remove. What's going on in the chat, guys? What's going on in the chat? Something about Epstein, I'm guessing. The moderators aren't removing the messages. It's I think it's like AI. Crazy. But yeah, the UAE, I'm not sure what's going on over there, guys. Seems a bit crazy, if you ask me. How do we get what we was talking about up? So yeah. But then today, the United Arab Emirates released a statement saying that they are still sending aid to Gaza despite airspace issues. The UAE's positions do not change. In times of crisis, its presence doubles, and it reaffirms its support for its brothers with steadfastness and responsibility. So apparently they've still been sending aid to Gaza. I mean, think of it what you may. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta love Hinkle. He has been on this from day one, man. He's been foot on the Zionist neck for a long time. I've been following his work for ages. Oh, what's that? We've got a new follower. What platform was that on? Thank you, brother, for following me, whoever it was. Oh yeah, that's one thing I need to do is check the Rumble chat, because I can't see it in the corner for some reason. We've got no one there watching on Rumble. Interesting. I'm not sure where that follower came from. Oh, it was on Kick. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, everyone go follow me on Kick and Rumble as well. because you never know. From the last stream, that stream got demonetized by YouTube, and loads of the videos I've been posting, clips from the stream, have also been demonetized. So it's not a good sign. I haven't had one single video demonetized the whole time I've had this YouTube channel, and then all of a sudden loads of them are getting it. So please, guys, follow me on Kick and Rumble, just for, you know, safety measures in case anything does happen to us, and then you guys won't be able to find me anymore. So yeah, follow me on them platforms. I'm gonna put my Kick in the chat now for those of you that want to go and follow me there, and also Rumble. It's important that you follow me there, guys. Even if you don't do it now, you do it after the stream. And also there will be certain topics that there'll be certain topics that we can't talk about on YouTube too, so there might be times when we have to switch over. Also, yeah, I was gonna say, Saturday stream, when I'm going out recording, doing the street interviews and things like that, most probably, subscriber on YouTube, thank you. Most probably, we will have to do them on Kick and Rumble, to be fair, because of copyright issues. Say if I'm in the car and there's music playing, etc. Yeah. Someone said, oh, thank you, Lati Agami, appreciate that. This is my duty to do this. Someone said, hey bro, your X account is not visible here. It says it's withheld in India. Yeah, the Indian government also banned my account for posting all of the stuff that was going on to the Indian Muslims out there. There was loads of videos coming out of like all these Indian Muslims and women and things like that getting beaten up in India and attacked, and then loads of Indians supporting Israel, and I was posting it for about a week, and then all of a sudden my account was banned from India. I got a letter from the Indian government myself. So yeah, it's crazy how some of these countries are censoring people like this. Yeah. So I'm just trying to adjust all this. But yeah, on to the next bit anyway. So, okay, yeah, so, you know, quietly as well, guys, let me just put the screen bigger. While the war has been going on between Iran, Israel and America, there's like a more quieter war going on in the background. So Hezbollah, they announced that they was going to war with Israel as well the other day, and they've actually been doing a lot of damage to Israel. I mean, it's not been getting reported on that much. Not a lot of people have been reporting about it, but there is a war going on between Hezbollah and Israel as well, and they seem to be inflicting a lot of damage on Israel, funny enough. Let me show you the screen. So this is just within the last 24 hours. Hezbollah fired an anti-tank missile at an Israeli force near the border, with the Israeli army reporting that 2 soldiers got hit. And there's actually footage of that Hezbollah released of targeting an Israeli tank. Oh, what's going on here? Can't pause the video. Let me give it a refresh. I don't know if I can even share this video. Can I even show you this video on YouTube? I'm not sure. I don't think I should show it actually, because I don't want to lose my channel, but I can show this one because I think, you know, with Hezbollah they're a bit funny with that type of stuff, but I can show you the damage. So basically Israeli media reported that Hezbollah fired a cluster missile for the first time, causing material damage. So here's some footage from the damage that was left. So yeah, some damage done by Hezbollah there. And according to The Guardian, Hezbollah fired the rocket that struck the British base in Cyprus, and it wasn't from Iran. So that's surprising. One second, guys. Sorry, my dog was messing a lot of things up in the background. One second, guys, sorry. Ah, just hit my fucking head on the TV as I got up. I'm not sure if you heard that collision. You hate NATO, Jazz? I think everyone hates NATO. I don't think you're alone on that one. Shout out from Nottingham. Shout out to you, brother. But yeah, so Hezbollah apparently was the ones that actually fired the rockets that struck the British base in Cyprus. and it wasn't from Iran, which is interesting. It's very interesting. Let me see if I can pull up the whole article about that and read into that properly. It is from, what was it, The Guardian? So, you know, take it how you will. Let me see if I can get some more information up about that one. Thanks, Jazz. You love dogs, yeah? What, have you got a dog? Just trying to load it up. So yeah, here we go. So Hezbollah said to have launched a drone that struck the UK RAF base in Cyprus. 2 more drones were intercepted on Monday, authorities say, in what appears to be sustained targeting of the base. So, a one-way attack drone, said to have been launched by Lebanon's Hezbollah, struck the UK's RAF Akatiri base in Cyprus at about midnight on Sunday, prompting a partial evacuation of the military facility. 2 more drones were successfully intercepted on Monday morning, the Cypriot authority said, as part of what appeared to be a sustained targeting of the base on the 3rd day of the war in the Middle East. It has not yet been publicly determined from where the drones were launched, though officials said the first drone was launched before Keir Starmer announced the UK would allow the US to use its air bases to bomb Iranian missile sites. A Cypriot news agency reported that the damage to the airbase had been caused by small low-flying drones launched by Lebanese Hezbollah, an Iranian proxy group from the country, but no formal confirmation had been issued by the UK Ministry of Defence on Monday. Ministry of Defence spokesperson said, "Our armed forces are responding to a suspected drone strike at the RAF Akatiri in Cyprus at midnight local time. Our force protection in the region is at the highest level and the base has responded to defend our people." Defence sources said that the drone was likely a Shahed type drone, a relatively cheap Iranian designed one-way attack vehicle. Its parts have been recovered and are being investigated. Security put out to the residents, blah blah blah. So yeah, basically they're saying that it was actually Hezbollah that struck the British base and not Iranian. So that's interesting, very interesting. And yeah, of course, yesterday we had Hezbollah, attacking tanks as well. So yeah, Hezbollah has been more involved in this war than people seem to know. I'm not sure why not a lot of people are not reporting on it. Maybe they are, but I think a lot of these posts are just getting flushed away by all the chaos going on with like the bigger countries, really. It's lovely to watch your videos live. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, no, I haven't seen anything mentioned about it either, to be fair. Yeah, while we're here, guys, I think I should make a X community. Damn it, I don't know if I can do it on my computer because I'm not logged into my main account. Would you guys, so you guys would be interested in joining the X community? Jazz, we need you to get on X as well so you can be an admin in the community. Let me just see if I can create one. I don't know how to create one, to be fair. Oh wait, communities. Does anyone know how to create an X community? Oh, here we go. Got it. What's happening, Elsa? Thanks for joining us. We're just creating a quick X community. I'm gonna call the community clips and info. Jazz, when are you joining us, man? We've been waiting. A community dedicated to sharing clips and news. Cool. Let's just have it. Yeah, we have it as restricted. Cool. So I'm going to create a community now. Yeah, make an account, Jazz. Make an account. Man of the Hour said, "I hope your channel grows massively. You do great journalism. Way too much hate in the UK right now." I agree. Thank you. And Jazz, yeah, you can be anonymous. You know, you can just put your name on there, or you could just put a different name if you want. Just message me so I know it's you, and then you can admin the group. Okay, cool. So we've made the thing, clips and info. How do we... I want to invite my other account to it. Oh, this is really Hard work. Sorry, I'm not very tech savvy lately. So I just want to be able to... Cool, I've invited myself on here, so now hopefully we can put it up on the big screen. If I know how to get up the chat. I need to make it. Sorry, I read that one already. Check out your reply section in your latest X post. I showed you enabling VPN offers. Oh, you mean you have to use a VPN to watch my page in India? Yeah, I know. That's what a lot of people have had to do. We've got number 2 coming in the chat. I guess that's someone that's tuned in late. But either way, thank you, brother, for joining us. Wait, I'm actually struggling to get into my X account right now. Sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna end up just skipping this part in a minute because it's taking ages. But I'm gonna create a community and so you guys can join. Here we go. It's worked now. Boom. So yeah, we've got the community here now. Make sure you guys all join this, because then for the next stream is like if you post videos and clips in here, like we can discuss it all on the next stream as well. It's worth doing. Cool, I'm in. So yeah, clips and info. I don't know if it comes up on like my page or something. Let me have a look. I don't know. Let me. I'm sure I can just send like the invite link or something in the chat. Yeah, I can. Cool. Copy. So yeah, guys, join this community. I've just put it into the chat for you. There we go. Join that, man. Join that, everyone. Right. Anyway, back into the news. So, where was he? Okay. So anyway, satellite images show several high-value U.S. assets destroyed or damaged by Iranian strikes. So here's some of the damage that has come in over the last 24 hours. Some new satellite images. Obviously, this is from March the 1st, but you know they're just sort of surfacing now. You can see a lot of damage here, these bits. Damaged structure there and there. Some more damage there. This is the Al Udeid Air Base, Qatar. And look, before and after images. So the ANTPY-2 radar was deployed at this location before the protective garage was built, and then afterwards you can see all the damaged structure here. And I know, man, there's loads of this fake propaganda going around about these Iranians that apparently wanted this war. No one wanted this war. Why would they want their own country to be bombed, you know? You know, I saw millions of people literally crying in the streets over Khomeini, so it's complete nonsense. Anyway, so yeah, the IRGC announced that they shot down 26 Israeli and American drones used since the start of the war and seized one drone intact and armed. And yeah, so yesterday as well, I don't know if you guys know, for those of you that didn't see, we was talking about the Strait of Hormuz being closed. Iran was in the process of closing it all down, and just today the IRGC announced that they have full control over the Strait of Hormuz now. They've got the whole control over it. So look, it's a bit of a bigger image. And for those of you that don't know, I'm sure you probably all do, but this is a very, very important part of the world, you know. Without this, everything goes up in price, as long as the Iranians are in charge. I need to expose Tommy. Yeah, I know, I that time when I saw him, he ran away, unfortunately, but I'm sure we'll see him again. He's got another protest happening in a couple of months, ain't he? So I'll be going to that one. That's going to be a good video, guys. You'll like that one. Got it planned out already, what we're going to do. Yeah. And so the Spanish Prime Minister came out, Pedro Sanchez, and he spoke on the Iran, US and Israel conflict. And he spoke some facts. He spoke some facts. He said the position of the Spanish government in this situation is clear and consistent. It's the same one that we have maintained in Ukraine and also in Gaza. First of all, no to the violation of international law that protects us all, especially the most vulnerable, the civilian population. Secondly, no to assuming that the world can only solve its problems through conflicts, through bombs. And finally, no to repeating the mistakes of the past. And then he said, I would play the video, but it's in Spanish, you know, so it's just pointless. He said, 23 years ago, another US administration dragged us into a war in the Middle East. A war that, in theory, it was said at the time, was being fought to eliminate Saddam Hussein's weapons of mass destruction, bring democracy and ensure global security, but which in reality, seen in perspective, produced quite the opposite effect. It unleashed the greatest wave of insecurity that our continent has suffered since the fall of the Berlin Wall. The Iraq War generated a drastic increase in jihadist terrorism, a serious migration crisis, and blah blah blah. So yeah, he's talking a bit of nonsense there, but I don't think it was coming from a bad place, you know. He was basically saying that this was pointless, you know, the war with, you know, that for Saddam Hussein, we all know there was no weapons of mass destruction first of all, but yeah, it's all just a load of nonsense really, is what he's saying. And, you know, someone just said as well about the fake Iranian videos coming out, and here's a real Iranian woman that came out and spoke. She said, our heads are held up high because our leader was martyred behind his office working for his country. He did not get on a plane to flee the country, and that's facts. It's complete facts. Someone said, can you put your kick in the chat and maybe add it to the video description so others can find it? Yeah, I don't know how to put it in. Oh yeah, I thought it was already in the description, to be fair. I'll put it, this is my kick. You have to type it in because I don't have a clue. I'm going to post a link. Oh wait, maybe I can do it this way. Sorry guys, I'm a bit slow at this stuff. I don't know though, because this is just like my point of view. Here we go, I've got the link for you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys if you go follow me over there as well. Saw me got mentioned on the Jimmy Dore show the other week. Did he? I didn't see that. Have you got the link for that? We'll watch it now if you've got the link. I haven't actually seen that. I never heard about that either. I didn't know that I was mentioned on there. That's good to hear. Hopefully it was something positive. But yeah, anyway, back to the news. So Iran's Mohammad Mokbir, the deputy of the supreme leader in Iran, says that Iran does not intend to negotiate with the United States and is capable of continuing the war. So, unfortunate for America, unfortunately for America, this war doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon. I mean, everyone thought the Iranians were going to be, you know, done for by now, but these are people that are fighting for their heart. They're fighting for their land. They're fighting for their people. They're fighting for their families. They're not fighting for no nonsense reason like America. You know, it's all over control. These people, you know, they're not people to be played with. Anyway, some more footage from the last couple of hours. Well, this is actually from last night. We've got footage of Iran's air defences shooting down an American drone in Hormozgan last night. Let's watch this video. Crazy. Look at these pictures. Completely wiped out. And that's what I mean. These Americans, President Trump.
Trump is terrorist.
Trump is terrorist. President Trump. Trump is terrorist.
Trump is terrorist.
Thanks for following me there, bro. Yeah, Trump is a terrorist and he underestimated the Iranians. He thought that this was going to be an easy walk in the park. He was going to come in, wipe out their supreme leader, bomb a few civilian homes, bomb a few schools, and then the Iranians would just lay down their arms and throw up the white flag. Well, unfortunately for you, Trump, you fought wrong. You fought very wrong. They're literally out here. They don't have the same type. They don't have the same type of technology and weaponry that the Zionists and the Americans have, but they've got more of a bigger heart than them. You know, they don't need the biggest weapons. I mean, look what the Palestinians did to the Israelis in Gaza as well. They completely embarrassed them. And it looks like it's going the same way in this war as well. You know, how much longer until we see Trump come out and beg for peace? What happened in the 12-day war? You know, Israel was getting pounded so heavily that they had to run back to their dad Trump and get him to throw in the white flag for him, cause a ceasefire. I've got a feeling they're going to try to do that again soon, but I don't know if Iran's going to stop the war at least as quickly as they did last time. Yeah, we saw that, yeah, cybercrimes in Dubai. And yeah, they do. They have a lot of small weapons and things like that. But Iran have already showed us, you know, it doesn't matter what weapons that they've got. They'll still fight a good fight. They'll give them a very good fight. Look at all of the American the American bases that they've already destroyed. You know, I'm sure the Americans didn't expect that one either. Shout out to you, Murat Ahmed. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Nice to have you here. And yeah, Iran's president, Pezeshkian, I can never say his name properly, Masoud Pezeshkian, came out and made a statement. He said, "Your Majesties, head of friendly and neighbouring states, we have strived alongside you and through diplomacy to avoid war. But the American Zionist military aggression has left us no choice but to defend ourselves. We respect your sovereignty, and we believe that the security and stability of the region must be achieved through the collective efforts of its states." And he also said to the Qatari Prime Minister that their attacks are directed at American interests and not Qatar, because it's true, you know, they're not just bombing random areas in Qatar and the UAE, they're going for air bases and, you know, mainly US bases. It's just some of these places like Qatar and the UAE do have air defense systems, so a lot of the time, you know, you'll see things get destroyed in the air and then they end up soaring off into other directions and hitting things that they weren't meant to hit. But yeah, what's next? Would I come on Unity News Network as a guest? What is Unity News Network? You can drop me a DM or something, I'll have a look. Someone said about a Jimmy Dore video as well. I'll be interested to see that. If someone can find that video for me, that'd be great. Yeah, oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys a little clip from one of the videos I made the other day. And you guys can tell me what you think of this guy's response. He had a very good response to the question I asked him. I think he's speaking pure facts, to be fair with you. My kick says the comments are locked for 504,000 minutes after following. What the fuck? Let me have a look into that quickly before I play this video, because that's not very good, is it? I'm trying to get you guys over to kick and you can't even comment on the video. Is that video? Oh, is that the Jimmy Dore video? I'll have a look for it in a second. One sec. Let me just sort out this kick page. Comments are locked. How the hell do I do that? Let me just sort out this kick page. Oh, sorry, you can probably hear me talking. Comments are locked. How the hell do I do that? What's going on? Jimmy Dore. Was that it? Yeah? Okay, cool. Let me just copy and paste that into YouTube, just so I can have that up ready and watch it. Was he saying good things about me? What was it? Like just a clip from my video or what? I don't get a lot of views from the Americans, I've noticed as well. Right, anyway, let's sort this kick chat out quickly. Computer's being so slow. I would plug in my Ethernet cable. I forgot to plug it in, but unfortunately I forgot. And if I plug it in now, then it's gonna probably disconnect my Wi-Fi, which will not be good. Stream info. I don't know who, any of you guys tech savvy. Let me show you my screen. I don't know how to do this. How do I? My Wi-Fi, which will not be good. Stream info. Oh yeah, what's this? What have I done? What have I done? Alright, cool. Hopefully that's fixed it now. Because I tried to put it on followers only to make people follow me, you know, but apparently I've messed it up. I think that should be working now. Cool. He pulled up one of my videos, did he? Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, I'll have a look at that in a bit. What have I done? Alright, cool. So yeah, this is what I was saying anyway. Basically, this guy that I interviewed when I went to Dili Hussein's 5 Pillars event, I asked a few people, you probably saw me interview Loki and Dili himself, and I asked a few people their thoughts about the current war with Iran, Israel and America, and this guy basically said that he thinks that the propaganda war's already started, and I would completely agree, you know. So I'm just going to play what he said for you guys quickly. What's your thoughts about the recent escalation between Iran, Israel and America?
Well, I think it's not surprising because, you know, Israel has been itching to murder more people over the last few months and years. Essentially, Israel is acting in a way which they're trying to ensure domination of that region. They want to force the US into another war.
Yes, W. Issa Hackney, thank you.
To distract from what it's been doing in Palestine, and also to distract from all the despicable stuff coming out from the Epstein files, which unfortunately for them implicate a lot of their own people. So I think it's a massive, major distraction tactic, and I think it's horrific that so many people are falling for it as well.
Do you think that we're heading closer to a world war, or do you think it won't escalate?
I think the war's already started. You know, I think we're now in information wars, right? The propaganda war. The fact that you've got the world's richest man owning a platform like X. We're in a form of psychological warfare. You know, we're in a war of words. In terms of military escalation, I think, well, we hear about Israel having the right to defend itself. Well, so does every other nation in the world. And whilst I have my own criticism of Iran as a regime, Iran does have a right to respond to this aggression from the US and Israel. I'm hoping that things de-escalate, because otherwise you're going to see all-out war in the region involving other nations like the UAE, Saudi, Qatar, Oman.
Yeah, so you think that was a good response? I think you hit the nail bang on the head there. So I'm just reading the chat. Can you get a shout out? Yeah, shout out to you, Mitsubishi, man. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Someone said you got views because of Loki. Well, it's funny you should say that, because that video actually got less views than any of my recent videos for some reason. Yeah, and yeah, some stuff going on from like the American side of things then. Well, what have I done here? This isn't right. Oh, they're going the wrong way. What the hell? Let me just give it a refresh because I'm not sure what happened. I think we already read some of this stuff yesterday. Oh no, okay. I don't know why it's just been more than 24 hours, so it's made me Someone said there's been a weird spike of anti-Russian propaganda in the last couple of weeks leading up to this. Yeah, they do that a lot as well. Search your name in Israel. What do you mean, search my name in Israel? What does that mean? Yeah, so Trump ends all trade with Spain after it refuses to let US military bases... Trump ends all trade with Spain after it refuses to let the US military use its bases to attack Iran. I mean, why are you suspending trade with someone just because they don't want to let you commit terrorism from their country? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with these people, man? Like, what the fuck, man? But, yeah. Should I delete that comment? What comment? I don't know what comment you mean. On Google Trends? Wow, what's going on there? Search your name in Israel on Google Trends. Have you done it already? Is there a reason I've got to be doing this? I will do it, but I just want to know what's the reason. And then Trump got asked a question. They said, did Israel and Netanyahu force your hand to attack Iran? And Trump said, no, I might have forced their hand. I might have forced their hand, sorry. It was my opinion that these lunatics were going to attack first. Let's watch this.
Mr. President, did Israel force your hand to launch these strikes against Iran? Did Netanyahu pull the United States into this war?
No, I might have forced their hand. You see, we were having negotiations with these lunatics, and it was my opinion that they were going to attack first. They were going to attack. If we didn't do it, they were going to attack first. I felt strongly about that.
I felt strongly about it.
Trump is terrorist.
Trump is terrorist. Trump is a fucking terrorist, man. How's he saying that? Oh, I thought they might have attacked first, you know? Complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. Iran aren't going to just start a war for no reason, are they? This was planned along. It's been planned all along. Trump knows exactly what he's doing. It shows... Oh yeah, I don't know about that guy, Jazz, to be honest. I feel like they might have... We'll give him another chance. We'll give him another chance. I'll have a look at that trend thing in a minute as well. And who's this famous YouTuber? Rafi. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, Tiny Hat Terrorist Trump.
Trump is terrorist.
Trump is terrorist. US-Israeli attacks struck the residential buildings of Shahid Bourjudi town. Sorry, I can really not pronounce these names right. So basically, America and Israel are back to bombing residential buildings. This time not in Gaza, this time in Iran. You know how they go. Let's watch this. So So yeah, some serious damage done there. Classic Israel and American terrorism. Pete Hegseth said on Iran said that more and larger waves are coming. We're just getting started. So looks like America aren't trying to slow down this war anytime soon either, which is why it's getting quite intense. They're pushing us towards world war.
And as President Trump said, more and larger waves are coming. We are just getting started.
Yeah. I bet you are, you fucking terrorist.
Trump is terrorist.
Trump is fucking terrorist. Some horrific scenes earlier from Tehran after relentless US and Israeli strikes. So, that's what we're saying about. I have to keep pressing this button. How many times am I going to have to press this button? Trump is terrorist. They're fucking terrorists, man. Look at this shit.
What? از اینجا میاد اینجا.
Crazy scenes. What do I think about ICE? I mean, they're terrorists, aren't they? They're Trump's little army that he's made. Some weird little army going around just attacking people, telling them to pull out passports because they don't look like they're from the country. I mean, crazy shit. I don't really know a lot about it, to be honest. I saw them keep killing like protesters and things like that. So, but it's more like an American thing. I do see little clips here and there, but it's not something I've really took like a deep dive into, I'll be honest. But from what I see, it seems like they're terrorists. Probably what you guys believe as well. I don't think Israelis are the only terrorist country. I mean, I suppose it depends what way you're saying it. Like, more Israelis agree with like the terrorism, like the actual Israelis, not like the leadership. But yeah, American people, I think, like the American public seem less extreme. Like they're not as extreme. There's a lot of Americans that don't agree with this shit. But in Israel, it's like fucking hell. Like everyone just supports this terrorism. Everyone supports this terrorism. So yeah, these are the clips we saw yesterday. We saw Russia. Oh yeah, some mourners in Russia for Iran's Khamenei. I don't know what's wrong with this. It keeps making me have to refresh. Okay, I'll look at that trends in 1 minute, just after we watch this video. Thank you, Honest. Other moderators here. Shout out to you, Honest, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Kugan, as well. Callum, you said you watched Palestine 36 last night. I haven't actually watched it yet myself. I'm going to have to watch that. It's been out for a while now as well. Yeah, so this is at the Iran embassy in Moscow to honour Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei following his martyrdom in the US-Israeli strike. So he's getting a lot of love in Russia as well. He's getting a lot of love in Moscow, man. He's going to be missed by a lot of people. RIP Khamenei. Jazz, I try my best. That's pretty much all that the video is. Well, let me get so what's this Google Trends thing? Let's have a look. What's going on. Google Trends. Google Trends. Who would have thought Russia and Iran could be saving the West from America and Israel? I mean, it depends. Like, the thing is about Western propaganda is that they've tried to make Russia these evil people for a long time now, and Iran and China and all these countries, Venezuela. But it's pretty much 99% of the time, if you look on Western media, whatever they're telling you, like whoever they're telling you is the bad guys, and whoever they're telling you is the bad guys are always the good guys, and whoever they're telling you is the good guys are pretty much always the bad guys. It's just the way it works, unfortunately. There's a lot of propaganda in our country. You notice that, Maduro, Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un, fucking Putin, all of these people, Harmini, none of them was in the Epstein files. None of them were in the Epstein files, funny enough. So it just shows you that who's really the evil one. I honestly think that's the thing about living in our country, in the UK. Our country is definitely on the wrong side of history, man. It's a shame. We've got some good people here, some good members of the public, but all our leaders are all baby killers, paedophiles, a lot. Yeah, let's look on this Google Trends. Where I'm on. How do I do this? How the hell do I do this? Explore, is it? Okay, location. Let's have a look. Israel. Well, it should say occupied Palestine, shouldn't it? But oh, what's that? Another follower. Shout out to you. I'm guessing that's a follower on Kick, maybe. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Yeah, Jimmy Savile as well. Can't forget about him. Let's look at Israel. What should I type in? The Saviour. Yeah, my ex account is the Saviour, and Skyjacker. I'm from Essex myself. You're from Harlow, man. Yeah, nice. Shout out to you, brother. The Saviour. Would it be like this though? What is that? Oh, what's that? I don't get it. Why did it just spike up? I don't understand. Maybe it's yeah, I'm not sure why I was told to type this in. Yeah, no clue. No clue why I was told to type it in. Exactly. Can you imagine an Islamic State doing what Israel's been doing? It's exactly that. Imagine if Epstein was a Muslim. Imagine if Epstein was a Muslim, guys. Or what's that? A member? Oh, shout out, man. Joe, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that a lot. Appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, imagine if Epstein was a Muslim, the difference in the reaction you'd see from the Western media. Look how they acted with these so-called Muslim grooming gangs, you know. The Muslim grooming gangs, apparently, that, you know, basically there's loads of rapes and loads of bad things going on in our country, and of course any rapist should seek death penalty in my eyes, but as soon as it's Muslims doing it, it's plastered all over the internet. It's boosted by all these people like Tommy Robinson. You've got Elon Musk quote tweeting and sharing it, boosting him everywhere. You've got Tommy Robinson flying to America to talk about all this nonsense, but when it's Epstein, pure silence. Just shows you, doesn't it, guys? It shows you who runs this country. We're run by Israel. We're run by these baby-killing, paedophilic, disgusting people. And the hypocrisy is honestly insane. My chat control is harsh. I mean, we don't have anyone... No moderators are silencing anyone, are they? I don't think they are. Wow, what's the chat control saying? Is there a way I can change that? How can I change that, man? I'm sure there's a way I can do that. Let me just pull up YouTube and pull up the stream. Rolf Habers wasn't Muslim. Yeah. Callum said you found me when I was interviewing people in Colchester and was gutted I didn't see you to do an interview. Ah, it's a shame, man. Yeah, I went to Colchester twice as well, you know. I went there twice. You missed me both times. Maybe I'll go back there in the summer. It's it's an alright place to do interviews. I've got some good clips there. Gary Glitter. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm getting my channel up to try and fix this chat. What's going on in the chat? Are they actually banning you all like that? You're moving harsh. Cool. Let's look at the live chat. Where's the live chat? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on, guys. Oh, here we are. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Joe, man, for joining as a member. I appreciate that a lot. No, I'm not a Muslim. I'm just a Christian that stands with humanity and can see when bad things are going on in this world, you know. That's my favourite quote that used to go around, well, it still goes around, is that you don't have to be a Muslim to support Palestine, you have to be human, and I completely agree with that. I'm a Christian myself. It doesn't take what matters like this, that in my afterlife it will hopefully, you know, hopefully it will all be looked back on, and people, God will realise that I've done my best to wake people up and share the horrific stories of our world. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this chat. I don't, it doesn't say anything. I don't know, is it automatic, guys? Like, does it just do it automatically? Because I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Wait, I've got my settings up. Oh, I keep clicking that, I'm sorry. Oh, we have got comment moderation on. There we go, none. Let's hold no messages. No message. Oh no, it's on a live chat, none. There you go, there should be no comment moderation. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not sure if you've heard of Professor Jiang, but he provides some good analysis regarding possible developments based on the history of similar conflicts. His channel on YouTube is called Predictive History. I think I've heard of that guy. Is that the guy that... I think I saw a video of Sneeko reacting to a video from him the other day. Shout out to you, Ed. Thanks for tuning in, brother. We've got 63 people here now on YouTube. That's great. That's great. Oh yeah, I should have checked on my Rumble chat. See if anyone's over there. Not sure. I think there's only a couple people on Rumble. How many on Kick? I have no idea, to be honest, how to get it up. But yeah, let's look at this Jimmy Dore video. I'm guessing, who was it who put the... Who was it who told me to click on it earlier? Was it this one, I think? I just copied and pasted what you said.
So you're telling me I can straighten my teeth in as little as 4 to 6 months from just £38 a month?
Mr. Chopra, sir. How are you?
His line, it was stopped all of crowd. This is where it's starting.
What you said about me?
Like we're good stuff that we
in my phone, please.
But this self.
What is that? One of my videos in the background or something?
Mind love of the. Suddenly now, the language that we've spoken for traditions, and so they have their own justification for that. And
yes, one of my
we're not. That'll tell you right there. That'll tell. There's been a lot of people in the spiritual community that have been caught up, including the Dalai Lama, have been caught in the Epstein files, and also with Deepak Chopra. But so here is Savior tweets out: newly released emails reveal the Dalai Lama, the Tibetan Buddhist spiritual teacher, met repeatedly with Jeffrey Epstein, and his name is mentioned at...
Wait, someone said, Savior, I think you've muted yourself or your PC has switched audio driver. Well, can you not hear me? Guys. It should be working. It's coming up that it's working. What, you guys can't hear me? Or is it just that person that can't hear me? Oh, everyone can hear me fine. I'm not sure what that person's talking about.
At least 169 times in the files. So this is a video. I don't want to show it, but it's a video of him putting his tongue out and having the kid kiss it, and him kissing the kid. It was weird. They tried to
he actually tells the child, "Suck on my tongue."
Suck on my tongue. So people have tried to explain that away as being cultural. And so I don't know enough about the culture, so I don't want to get into it too much with that. Have you heard the same excuses that when he did that it was cultural?
I have, that he is so enlightened that he's childlike, and that was just one child to another playing around. But I have spent time with the Dalai Lama personally. I spent 10 days with him, day and night, filming a project in 2008. And at this time, I was exploring all the different world religions, and Tibetan Buddhism was one of my favorites. So there's a lot of principles that I still follow today. Mindfulness is a really great practice. Meditation is a great practice. But I will tell you what really turned me off here is we were going in to look for a location to do an interview with the Dalai Lama, so they had us in his suite.
Uh-oh.
And
I'm surprised I'm just seeing this video, man. Jimmy Dore does some great videos, doesn't he, as well? Also, I just accepted 3 people to the Twitter community group. Make sure you guys join that group, man. I'm gonna pull that up quickly. I just want to put my group in the comments again for those of you that are new. So basically, we made a Twitter group, a community, an X community, and the reason for that is so that we can, so you guys can share your, like, you can share videos in there. You can share whatever you want in there, and maybe I'll react to some of it on stream or something. I'm just trying to find where I'll put that X community. I'm gonna have to open X again. But yeah, make sure you guys all share videos. Communities. So yeah, oh wait, sorry, I'll keep clicking off of the screen so you guys can't even see. Oh yeah, probably Jazz. I was gonna say, join Jazz, join our community as well. We need you as a mod. Who's the other mod in here? I forgot who it was today. Just trying to scroll and see. Who's it? Jazz, and who else was here? Oh, I can't see it no more. Whoever the other mod was that joined, join our community as well, because we'll have you as a mod in there. We need some mods there. But yeah, this is the community, guys. I'm gonna copy and paste it into the chat again so you guys can all join. I'm gonna carry on playing this Jimmy Dore video for a second. Manny, can you be a mod? I mean, how long have you been following our page for? And yeah, I'll have a look at your page in a minute. Give me 2 seconds, guy. 2 seconds, guys. I just need to get a parcel from outside, but I'm gonna leave this playing for you.
And so I noticed the toilet bowl was filled with bright orange, yellow urine, and I went to flush it as we were doing this walkthrough, and one of his aides said, "No, no, 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 no." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he said, "His disciples will come and drink that."
You got to be kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. And I said, "I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. They're gonna drink out of the toilet?" "Oh yeah. I said, "Why?" They said, "Well, they feel that it will give them enlightenment. It will give them, some of the properties that have made His Holiness so amazing. So they come in here as soon as we allow them to, and they'll drink out of the toilet."
And so did you just kind of like brush it off and keep going, or did it kind of shake you?
It kind of put a damper on the trip, I'll just say, because it went from, oh, he's just this beautiful, loving thing, to like, this is okay. I understand. Like I worked with a lot of indigenous cultures, a lot of cultures around the world, and everyone has different traditions, and so they have their own justification for that. And maybe it's not as dark as it sounds to us Westerners, possibly. But when he then started to come out and get involved in things like COVID, he pushed hard for the COVID vaccines.
The Dalai Lama did?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So the people have said he's compromised by the CIA, and we know CIA was a big driving force behind COVID because it came from DARPA, it came from the military-industrial complex, is where it came
you've
from.
been a subscriber on YouTube for a long time now.
So
yeah,
it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. I don't like to pass
X.
judgment too quickly on people.
Well, actually, if you can't get hold of me on X, because I get a lot of DMs there, DM me on
when I see that, when you see somebody towing the line, it's the gradual awakening I had towards Bernie Sanders, which I know you had this.
Sorry, I'm talking over the video. And yeah, Jazz, please, try and make an X account. You know what I mean? You don't have to put your name on there or whatever. It's up to you.
Same awakening with, of just seeing like, okay, it says a lot of things we really like, but boy, he keeps pushing policies and people and things that are just so contrast to everything it sounds like he stands for. What is going on here? And again, he was one that pushed hard on the COVID vaccines too. So I look at these spiritual leaders, and I know this world really well. As I said, I lived in it, and I was all in. I mean, I was woo-woo as it can get. And I had people warn me when I was in it. I remember having a really wise guy say to me one time, "Be very, very, very careful of this community that you're inhabiting right now." And I said, "Why?" He said, "Because the New Age movement is the ego's favorite place to hide." And it took me years to kind of unpack that and to kind of watch that unfold, to realize, that is what we're struggling with a lot, is this false persona that we call the ego. And the New Age movement there's a lot of value in it, so I don't want to trash it all. But the New Age movement provided a cover for those who really don't want to do the work all they want to do is change their dialect. They want to be able to put on some loose-fitting white clothing and make eye contact way too long and say the right things, and suddenly instead of trying to get laid and hooking up, they're talking about sacred sexuality and tantra, and so it's like they're doing the same things, they're womanizing, but it's okay because it's at Burning Man or it's at a temple, or but it's the same game but kind of softened. It's also where men also learn to be less masculine, because the whole thing is about none of that, no force, no strength, just everything is Tai Chi through it all, Aikido through it all. And so I tried that for a long time. And it wasn't until I had children, and then we were trying to teach our children that, and I realized these kids are developing a mentality and they're running us. Our children were 4 and 6, and they were running us because they saw dad as soft.
Yeah, this is some crazy shit, man. All this Epstein files is complete craziness, man. Yeah, weird shit, man. Weird shit going on in the world. What is this? Oh yeah, this is already delayed. So yeah, I wanted to watch this video. Someone sent this video to me and asked me to watch it, so I'm gonna have a watch of this Tucker Carlson video. I'm not too sure what it's about. I haven't watched it yet, so let's see. Tucker reveals America's next move and Israel's next target. Let's see what he's got to say. Let me just double check the chat quickly.
This is a long-time Israeli politician, leader, Naftali Bennett, explaining Israel's next step. Here's where they're going next. Watch.
A new Turkish threat is emerging. I want to be very clear. Turkey and Qatar have gained influence in Syria, are seeking influence elsewhere and everywhere throughout the region. And from here, I warn, Turkey is the new Iran. Erdogan is sophisticated, dangerous, and he seeks to encircle Israel. We can't close our eyes again.
He's sophisticated and dangerous. It's hardly an endorsement of Erdogan, the Turkish leader. Hardly an endorsement of him. Just
advert, man. Maybe I need to sign up for YouTube Premium, I just don't like paying these people. Turkey's a NATO country. I wonder if the USA will come to their aid. Probably not. Probably not.
Say, when Bennett says he's dangerous, what he really means is he's sovereign. We can't tell him what to do. We don't fully control him. We can influence him, and it's clear that Israel and Turkey did have some kind of relationship in the overthrow of Bashar al-Assad in Syria last year, just a guess. But the real problem with Turkey is that it can't be controlled, so it is therefore a threat to Israel. And again, not attacking Israel. That's true. That is true. In the same sense that when we have hostile leaders in big countries in our hemisphere, it really bothers us. And sometimes we kill them, regime change them. And we make up this whole, no, it's really important. The people of country X need to be free. But really, we need to be unconstrained because we're a great power. That's what it is. It's important to say this, not to allege some sort of dark conspiracy by the Israelis, but to explain that it's not unusual at all. It's the most usual thing in the world. What's unusual is to live in a country that is so controlled, whose media environment is so precisely constructed to keep you from knowing anything that matters, from seeing the most obvious things, and that it has been constructed, not a conspiracy theory, over the course of many, many years to keep you from not knowing. Barry Weiss may run CNN. Whoever thought that would happen? Okay, right. Now, but the point.
SR said that if I use a VPN in Albania, it'll stop YouTube ads. Thank you for that. Then I don't have to just pay for a VPN though. That's the only problem.
One of these moves is to, in the media, is to control the way things are described so you can't see things clearly, and to muddy the conversation with anti-Semitism, the Nazis. No, this is classic great power competition, and we just can't see it because...
Jazz said, what do I think about the people that support what is happening in Iran? Well, my personal opinion on that is that they support what's happening in Iran because they're probably Zionists, maybe? I mean, why would anyone support what's happening in Iran? These people are bombing schools, children are being killed, little girls are being killed, so whoever supports this is a complete psychopath, first of all. But they're probably only supporting Iran because they want to see like the Great Israel Project come into play. For those of you that don't know what the Great Israel Project is, I suggest you go look it up, because they're trying to expand. This is all part of Israel's big plan, you know, to have control over the Middle East. So anyone that's supporting that shit is definitely a Zionist and should not be trusted at all. No matter if they like Khamenei or they like the Iranian government or not, that is not a good move. I said the same thing when it happened in Syria. Doesn't matter if you don't like the current Syrian government, putting an American or a Zionist puppet in place is not a good idea unless you support them, that is, unless you're a Zionist. But yeah, sorry to interrupt the video, guys.
We have been so thoroughly propagandized, we think that this is some sort of like effort to liberate somebody. It's not. But then the question becomes like, what is our role in this? So now that we know, and by the way, it's perilous that we know, and one of the reasons I almost didn't do this, not that I'm like saying anything that isn't obvious, it's all very obvious, but to say it out loud does not make things more stable. In other words, once you have a war going on and everybody knows that it's not being waged on behalf of the people who are dying in it or the families they leave behind, then, you know, things don't get more stable. So, and no one wants to add to the present instability. But I just think it's important to know the truth and to know what our leaders have planned, because, as you already know, they lie and they have no scruples at all. And there are very few people in Washington who have fewer scruples than Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas. I hate to say that. Know him well.
Degenerate with a very true, well, it's a very good point. Do you think that the plan is to instill the Zionist Reza Pahlavi into Iran? Probably. I mean, we're fighting with fucking evil Zionists now. This is what they want. This is definitely what they want.
But this clip from from a Sunday show, which apparently still exists, yesterday, really tells you a lot about how they're thinking and about where they'd like to take us next. So this is Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas yesterday.
Good morning, Margaret.
The President of the United States warned the American public that there could be casualties, American casualties. Does that mean the U.S. is putting boots on the ground?
Are you a student looking for something to do with that summer? And Camp Leaders is the
fucking ads.
Doing something you love.
No, Margaret, the President has been clear that what we should expect to see is an extended air and naval campaign that's designed not only to continue to set back Iran's nuclear ambitions, but most importantly, to destroy its vast missile arsenal. Many more missiles than the United States and Israel have air defenses combined, as well as the missile launchers and its missile manufacturing capability. Now, obviously, one risk of that kind of campaign is that an aircraft could be shot down and the President would never leave a pilot behind. So no doubt we have combat search and rescue assets in the region that are prepared to go in and extract any downed pilot. But barring that kind of unusual circumstance, Margaret, the President has no plan for any kind of large-scale ground force inside of Iran.
The President has no plan for any sort of large-scale ground force in Iran. Oh, really? So a small-scale ground force, is that what you're saying? Well, that is what he's saying. And the Secretary of War was just interviewed moments ago and pressed on this a little bit, and he said it's possible. Because, of course, it's possible. And by the way, you shouldn't even attack people for telling the truth ever. You should attack people who try to prevent you from telling the truth. And what Secretary of War Pete Hegseth just said is, of course, obviously true and was always true. There's not one person who understands a situation like this, kinetic war, who thinks that you can affect regime change from the air. No one's ever thought that. no one thinks that now. If you're sincere about changing the leadership of a country, it by definition requires you to get in there. Of course, not you, but some young guy, some younger man who's fighting for freedom to get in there and risk his life to do it. You need.
Yeah, Essa Hackney, the US CIA are arming the Kurds to go in and test out a ground invasion. That's actually something that we spoke about yesterday. How the Iranians, the Zionists and the Americans are actually funding groups to go in and cause havoc in the country and try and overthrow the government. This is the people we're dealing with, terrorists. We're dealing with terrorists. Trump is terrorist.
Troops, ground troops.
Yeah, Jazz Tucker's not that bad, to be fair. I mean, a lot of people don't like him, but I think he comes from a good place. What he says, anyway, at least he's not stupid, you know.
Troops, boots on the ground, or whatever dumb euphemism they're using for putting young Americans in the path of potential death. And so, of course, that's always been the plan. And shame on the rest of us for not just saying that out loud. Shame on the rest of us for being so cowed by their relentless incantations, whatever they are. No ground troops! The point is not regime change, it's to stop their nuclear program. Some of us understood, Charlie Kirk understood, back in June. That was a lie. The point wasn't Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. Yeah, nobody wants Iran to have a nuclear weapon. Why does Israel have a nuclear weapon? Why does France have a nuclear weapon? Nobody wants nuclear weapons, okay?
Why is everyone saying what happened? Don't tell me something crazy's happened, man. Whoever's on kick, man. Damn it, man. If you're watching this now on kick or something, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. What's the reason why it was Oh wait, is it back? What the fuck, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Why is that? I think it's because we're watching the Tucker video, you know. Oh look, yeah. Copyright. I got an email saying it's about copyright. Yeah, everyone go save my kick, yeah? Just in case. See what I mean? I told you guys, that could have been the end of my channel, RIP. We could have got banned. Could have got banned there. That's my kick. That is my kick. I put it in there. I think it was because of copyright, man. Because I was watching the Tucker video. I'd done this before when I used to stream back in the day. About a year ago, I was watching the Ukraine on Fire movie and the same thing happened, so... I've put my kick in the chat. Is it not coming up? Wait. Kick is... Make sure you guys are following me on Kick though, man. And Rumble, Stairway to Freedom as well, because you never know, like, something like that happens. The people that I was watching on Rumble were still there, you know, and the people that I was watching on Kick were still there, so... it's a shame, it's a shame. Yeah, I might have to do that next time. Speed up the pitch or to change the audio. Yeah. That scared me, you know. For the people that was probably watching on Kick, they probably saw my face change. Like, what? I thought, damn it, is that my YouTube account gone? I'd have been really upset about that. So yeah, I suppose we can't react to videos like that on here, you know. We can only react to like little clips. Yeah, Kick's like Twitch. It's like a less censored version, but it's still quite censored. If you don't like Kick, that's fine. You can go to Rumble as well. Rumble. I'm just going to type it again one more time for everyone. Stairway to Freedom. Kick. Stairway to freedom. Is it even coming up with my messages now in the chat? What the fuck, man? My messages aren't even coming up in the chat anymore. Yeah, I know. I don't know what they've done to my account. I'm typing messages. Let me just text that out. Oh wait, kick. There you go. Rumble. Oh, what's that? Follower. Someone's gone over to kick and followed. Nice one for that, brother. Hello, Bouncy Ball. Thank you. Thank you. They don't let me promote what stuff? I don't know. I did take a pull with my vape, you know. Someone did tell me the other day not to do that. So maybe that was it. That might have been it. And guys, on that note, I am going to wrap it up though, because I'm a bit scared. We lost half of our viewers from that as well. And we are running out of things to talk about now that we can't even react to a video. But tomorrow, latest Friday, we'll do another stream. And this time, because YouTube's fucking gay, man, you can't even react to videos, can't even fucking smoke a vape, we're gonna have to do things like that on Kick. So we'll probably start off the stream on YouTube and then we'll move over there next time. I know Jazz is heartbreaking when the stream ends, but yeah, I think it's probably best to wrap it up now. We're running out of things to talk about anyway, and I don't want to risk anything happening to my account right now. I need to have a proper look and see what that reason was for. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to follow me on Rumble and Kick. I'm going to say it one more time. Join the X community. Let me put the X community in the chat one more time, because clearly that didn't work either earlier. Make sure you join the X community. I've just now put it in the chat. I'm going to put it in the Kick chat as well. 2 seconds. So you can join my X community. You can submit me clips to react to. You can just submit anything if you want me to have a read or something that you think I might cover it but might not. Just put all your videos in that. And yeah, I'm on Twitch as well, Jazz. Yeah, I'm on Twitch as well, but that's like as bad as YouTube, you know. I'll probably get banned for that sooner or later. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, guys. It's been a decent stream. We'll be back probably, if we're back tomorrow, it'll be around the same time. If we're back Friday, it'll probably be a bit earlier. I'll let you know. I'll do a post on my community post on my Twitter and everything like that as well. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Have a good night. Thank you.
Today we are super fucking happy about it. So ladies and gentlemen, take a moment to like and empty the space. Let's bring some more people in here to enjoy the celebration.
Yes.
Of the farewell party to the Savior.
Say goodbye, a farewell for this motherfucker that put the fucking video of the fucking hostage. So this is a fucking farewell for me, okay?
Because he shouldn't exist from the get-go. He should have been executed by the Mossad long time ago, and I've been asking for this for a long time. You know, what talking to my commander, I'm telling him this needs to go.
I think that you need to gather all the Zios, eliminate them.
He deserves to be genocided like all the other Nazis, and he's a convicted fucking criminal. And they pissed the hell out of me. This fucking Hamas and giving them a voice after October 7, and us Jews and Israelis can live peacefully. I hate him.
Great.
I hate him.